Good morning, Anthony Lemley. This is day 9 on the Lemley Brothers Get Juiced. I am really excited today, so I thought I'd come out in the yard. I had to stand up. I got a little energy and some things I want to share with you today. Yesterday, well, first off, talk about my shirt. Somebody mentioned, I had a comment on YouTube yesterday that they really liked my shirt, so hey, I guess this, I kind of got it as a Halloween shirt. It's going to kind of become my mascot shirt, I suppose, for some of these videos. But, you know, I'm really surprised at them getting comments from people. I really didn't I didn't expect that. This was not put out really to share with the world when we first started this. It was just for me to document kind of for myself and for my brother. We go back and forth and when we share this, because me and my brother, Robert Lemley, are doing this together. But I'm really excited because now I'm realizing that if one person watches, maybe I can get them to share it with another, and maybe a few people will watch. Then I realize that there's more to it than just this juice fast that we started on. There's so much knowledge that I have that I can share with you guys, and I feel like I need to share that with you. You know, knowledge is huge. We started this on a whim after seeing the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. And the guy goes on a 60-day fast, blah, blah, blah. So we start to do it. But as we go, this has really become a process of knowledge. We're learning, me and my brother, and also Vaughn, my buddy that I work with, who's been a great supporter, and my friend Owen. But all of us, we are just gathering this information, not just about juice, but about food and about health. And things we need to know. You know, and it's not the first time I've learned these things. I've known this for years. As I mentioned, I've had rheumatoid arthritis for 17 years. Both my knees replaced, surgery here, and it's just been a mess. But you'd think I would learn. But it doesn't matter when it comes into your life. When it does, see it as a blessing. And if this one and any of our videos can be of a blessing to anybody, please share it with someone else. You know? So today I kind of want to talk about sharing with others, the importance of that. And one of the things I want to share with you is some of the knowledge that I've gained over the last 25 years on positive thinking. That's a big part of this as well. It's just a big part of your life in general. How do you be happy every day? You know, I've managed to be happy for the most part as a fat guy and a crippled guy. I hear people every day say, man, we don't know how you do it. How do you get up and do this with your arthritis? How do you go fishing? How do you go kayaking? And you know, there's a lot of pain involved, but I learned some lessons along the way. And one of the things that I learned is that you have to believe. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe in something else. You got to believe that you can do whatever it is you want to do. And you know, this lesson goes on and on and on. So what I'm doing is on YouTube, as I'm finding videos that I particularly like on subjects that I've listened to for many years, and some of them are new, I'm putting them in my favorites. So please go down, check out my favorites, and or maybe it's on this side on the screen, I'm not sure. Check out my favorites and go look at some of these videos. They may be videos that you like as well. Some of my particular favorites, and you may not find them on YouTube, but 25 years ago, Tony Robbins just became my favorite. My mother, who was a single mother, raised 3 children on her own. She, ironically enough, was a registered nurse. And she, really not knowing any better, fed us wrong our whole lives. It's how we ended up with these diseases. She herself died of cancer. My father died of blood cancer, Hodgkin's disease. My grandmother of a stroke. My father's father of a heart attack. So obviously, even being a nurse, they were taught the wrong things. But anyways, she had to work several jobs to raise us as we were growing up. And one of the jobs that she had, she used to teach doll classes at night. She used to make porcelain dolls. And she taught a class. She would go to people's homes, get a group of people, teach them how to make these dolls, and they would pay her. Well, one of her customers' husband happened to work for a publishing company who published the tapes for Tony Robbins. And she had a whole box of cassette tapes, if this tells you how long ago that was. And I was in sales. I was a young man, you know, 19, 20 years old at the time, and my mother knew I was into motivation tapes and this and that. So the lady offered her, hey, in trade of your doll class, why don't I give you this case of tapes that's worth about $1,000? And there was 2 full sets of Tony Robbins tapes and a few other, there was Tom Hopkins, some other cell stuff, and things that, you know, I was new to at that time. So my mother, bless her soul, got those for me and gave them to me, you know, just hoping I would like them. And little did I know that that was going to open up such a world of learning for me. I guess that's how Tony Robbins became my favorite. He was one of probably the first. And I had just learned, you know, I learned so much from him. There's Tony Robbins and Zig Ziglar are my 2 favorites. And then, of course, you can cross over to the religious era. There's Joel Osteen, which I really get a kick out of watching him. He's almost like a Tony Robbins at church. He gets a little flack sometimes from maybe not being the most, I don't know, something preacher, but I like him. He has a positive message. So you're going to see that I've attached some of his favorites as well. So my message to you that I want to share with you today on that note is that you have to feed your mind. And you feed your mind with knowledge and teach yourself how to overcome obstacles, teach yourself how to be positive. We have to worry about this part of our body and, of course, this part as well. So please realize that this is another part of this. You must teach your mind positive things. So check out my favorites. Each day I'm going to search a new one. Now I'm going to also share with you different avenues that I find some of this media. With the internet that we have now, you don't have to spend $1,000 on the box, although I do own the CD sets from Tony and Zig. These are things that you can go find online and listen to one lesson at a time free of charge. So please, please, please do that. You owe it to yourself. It will help you find the strength, find the knowledge, other than just nutritional knowledge, on what it's going to take for you to finish this journey. A few places I find it. YouTube, of course. There's a website I go to called Groove Shark. Groove Shark. Groove Shark. A really interesting website that you can go to and do an actual search for music. A little different than some of the internet radio stations, because you can actually search for what you're looking for. So go there and search Tony Robbins, search Zig Ziglar or Joel Osteen, search for whatever you want, or some music, and you can listen to it. You don't get to keep it, but you can listen to it. You can even make a playlist on the side so you can go back and instantly find it and listen to it again on the days that you need motivation. So find whatever way that you can. Use this internet, just like I'm using it to reach you with YouTube right now. Go out and seek the information. Seek knowledge not only for your mind, for your spirit, your soul, your body. It's all out there. So we have to learn to teach ourselves. So I hope today I can take this moment to share that with you. And I also want to share the glory with God. And I want to thank my brother Robert for making the call a couple of weeks ago to me. You know, it's really funny. I am originally the one who started vegetarian diet last January when we lost our insurance, and I have this disease and I very much need this medication, so I'm really in a panic going through, and I was looking for ways to get my medicine, ways to get my medicine, and I came across something online, somebody who said, hey buddy, I was doing the same thing you were doing. I was panicking, I was finding a way for my medicine, and I stumbled across Dr. McDougall's website, drmcdougall.com. Go check him out. And that was just the first place I stopped. And what he said was, in his same venture to find his medicine, he learned that a new medicine can become the food. Let's stop finding a way to get the medicine. Let's stop finding a way to get our treatments. Let's find a way to make ourselves well. So that's how I started this. So a year ago, I started doing the vegetarian diet, and my family, of course, and everybody shuns you. Nobody wants to be a part of it except for my friend Vaughn at work. He's a mountain bike racer, so he's really big into his nutrition. But so ironically enough, I started finding these movies, Fat Sick, Food Inc., and different ones a year ago almost. So 2 weeks ago, when my brother called me and he had just watched the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, I just want to thank him for calling me and triggering my fat ass to get up and say, yeah, let's do this juice. And it has started this whole adventure. So Robert, thank you so much. Thank you, Lord, for bringing me and my brother together closer. I love my brother dearly, but you know, life tends to get people separated along the way. So I'm really excited that we have become close together, and we're working on this hand to hand. In fact, yesterday we went downtown. I posted a video this morning. We went to the City of Houston farmers market that they hold every Wednesday downtown in front of City Hall, and it was just a great time. Me and him shared. So go see that video and check that out. It gave us an opportunity to taste some vegan foods and some vegetarian dishes, and just to see some of the lifestyle that goes. And it was very positive, and we were just so excited to see that, heck yeah, we can eat food that tastes great and is great for us. So the whole experience was good for the food, but it was just really dear to my heart to spend time with my brother, and this whole adventure is a blessing to bring us together. So we're glad that I'm glad that we can share that time together. So thank you, everybody. Especially thank you for anybody who's posting comments and watching my videos. I really didn't expect that, but it's kind of exciting. So please, if you see something you like, share this with people. We are going to make this a learning experience for myself, my brother, and everyone involved. Thank you very much. This is the morning of day 9 on the Lemley Brothers Get Juiced.